Remember that there's a million ways to make money trading the markets. The hard part is that they are all very difficult to find. Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. My name's Osiris, and today's strategy we're going to be focusing on the 1 hour SND chart using the Aroon indicator. So SND is a stock chart that stands for Smart Sand Incorporated. If you're on TradingView, come up here, type in SND, and it should be the first one that pops up. SND, Smart Sand Incorporated, stock NASDAQ. So the first thing we're going to do is let's pull up the Aroon indicator, come up here and type in Aroon. You'll find it as one of the built-in indicators on TradingView. Click out of that, and this is what the indicator looks like. So here's how we're going to be trading this strategy. All we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a long position whenever this orange line crosses above the blue line. So let's kind of circle that up. So there's a cross there, and we're taking an entry position right there. Let's take a look at exactly how this strategy performed. So we come down here to strategy tester, and we see that we had a net profit of 128.51% over a period of 221 closed trades. When you're backtesting the 1 hour chart on TradingView, it goes back a total of 4 years. So that means that over the last 4 years, you would be up 128.51%. A lot of good info in today's video. If you want to copy all the signals you find in this channel without having to do all the work, join the signal group by clicking the link in the description. These are the alerts delivered in real time straight to your phone or laptop. So let's get back to the strategy and break down exactly how this strategy is performing. Let's break this down a little bit more. So like I said before, our net profit is 128.51%. If we come over here to the performance summary, we click on that and we come down here to the buy and hold return. So over the same period, this SND chart has actually gone down 90.59%. So if you would have invested $1,000 in SND 4 years ago, you would have lost 905 of those dollars. You'd be down to $95 essentially. Well, 94 because you have the 88 cents there. On the other hand, if you would have traded this strategy throughout that time frame, you would be up 128.51%. So this is definitely a strategy that's been working, has been proven to work over the last 4 years. Now that doesn't mean that it's going to continue to work. Of course, no strategy is always going to continue to work, but it gives us a very good idea of how to trade this chart. Let's dive into the details of the actual strategy. So if you see here, the length stays at 14. 14 is the default length that the Aroon indicator comes in TradingView, so we don't have to mess with that at all. And we have a 1% stop loss and 3% take profit. So that means that it's going to take us three losing trades for us to make up for one total winning trade, which is really good, right? This is what we want. We want our take profits to be bigger than our stop losses. Now let's look over here, our percentage profitable. This is basically our win rate. We won a trade, or we were profitable on a trade 38.46% of the time. In order for us to break even, again, remember our stop loss is 1 and our take profit is 3. So in order for us to be just break even, our win rate would have to be 33%, plus the fees, of course. So we would want to be just a little bit over 33% just to break even. Here we're at 38.46%. So that means this is a pretty good strategy. It's been working. It's been proven to work for over 221 trades. It's something that I definitely feel comfortable putting into the signals for me to trade into, and then keep testing it in the future, right? We don't just want to sit back on our laurels and think that this strategy is just going to work forever. We'll see how it works in the future. Now the profit factor on TradingView is 1.423. Anything that gets close to 1.5 is good. Anything below 1 is really bad. We definitely don't want to get into that territory. So we're trying to shoot for as high ones as possible. 1.423 is good. It's good enough for us to get into and start testing it further, start forward testing it into our signals. The max drawdown of this strategy was 19.29%. That means that at any given time, the worst we would be doing in this strategy would be down 19.29%. This gives us a good sense of how much we can trust this strategy. So if we're testing this strategy and all of a sudden we're down, say 20% or 21%, it starts getting to that territory, we start to look to see something's wrong, something's going on. Maybe the strategy is not working anymore. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. That's a good number to keep an eye to see if the strategy is still working. And this is an average trade. This is basically what you can expect to get on your average entry for this chart. That's not something I look at it too much, but this is what I like to see here. The average number of bars in trade is 4. That means that every single time we were in a trade, the average amount of time that we were inside that trade It's only 4 bars, which means it's only 4 hours that we were in a trade. That means this strategy is good for you if you're just a swing trader, if you don't like holding your position for too long, you like to be in and out on the same day, or maybe the next day at the latest. This would be a very good strategy for you to use.